Hey dudes, it's Andy Puppy. So today, what we are going to discuss through this presentation with the help of HSN Global Educational Services and Research. It is located it is located in Tirupati. See, integrated circuits. With the help of this presentation, I am going to give you some ideas about integrated circuits. Shortly, we may use to call IC. So with the help of this presentations, you may going to view introduction, what are op-amp, circuit symbol and configuration, inverting and non-inverting modes. So gain of an op-amp. See, introduction. So generally, what do you mean by amplifier? Amplifier which is used to boost the electrical signal in a devices. So like here, what I given an example, radio and television. So amplifier is a device which senses an input and produces a larger version of it. It is used to amplify the signal. It is used to amplify the weak signal into a strong signal. I mean, in your in students' point of view, we have to keep in mind means it is used to convert weak signal into a strong signal. So it is used to amplify the input. It is used to amplify the input of power of the input signal. It is used to amplify the power of the input signal. So simply we used to call it mainly focus amplification. So coming to the point here, operational amplifier. Shortly here I written op-amp. Class C op-amp compared with this amplifier, op-amp have a high gain amplifier. So it used to generate a high gain. So it used to generate the gain of the amplifier should be double time compared with the normal amplifier. That is the main difference between amplifier with the op-amp. See here I'm showing symbol and pin configuration. So it consists two inputs and one output. As well as it has how many number of pins we have. See the diagram here. So for 8 pins. So left side you have a left side arm you have a 4 pins. Right side arms you have a for 4 pins. So fourth pin and eighth pin. See eighth pin have a no connection as well as a fourth pin as well as seventh pin you have a power supply. Seventh pin we have a positive power supply. Fourth pin you have a negative power supply. Okay, right. So where we are going to give the input, inverting input, we are giving second. So non-inverting input, we are giving third, three. So output where we are going to get sixth pin is the output terminal. It is very important. 2 and 3 is the input terminal. Sixth one is the output terminal. Is it clear? See how the operational amplifier will work inverting mode and non-inverting mode. So simple, very simple, students. So inverting mode, you will get where we need to give the input signal only inverting terminal. Inverting terminal means just keep in mind every one of you negative, like that. You just keep in mind. So if you give sinusoidal waveform like this, you will get just inverse. You will get the output waveform like this. So just see this waveform and see this waveform. It should be just inverted. I mean 180-degree phase shift you will get 180-degree out of phase you will get the output like this shape. Okay, so inverting amplifier where we need to give the input signal inverting terminal. How you will get the output signal 180-degree out of phase. So non-inverting means where we need to give the input signal for positive terminal. I mean non-inverting terminal. So if you give like this, whatever the input you are giving, so same output says whatever the input you are giving, so just it is related to this output. Output is just related to the input. But coming to the point of inverting amplifier, if you give positive in an input signal, then you will get a negative input signal. I mean 180-degree out of phase you will get. That is the main difference between inverting amplifier and non-inverting amplifier. Very important concept in IC technology. So IC, what is IC? Already I told you, integrated circuits. See here I'm giving some small idea regarding closed loop connection, closed loop. So what do you mean by closed loop? I given clearly. See here I given clear explanation. Output is applied back into the inverting input. See here, see this is output terminal. This is sixth pin, this is second pin and third pin. So they see here fourth pin and eighth pin. See fourth pin and eighth pin have a power supply. See the output signal again feedback to the input section, that is called a loop, and that is called a feedback loop. So here also output signal again feedback to the input signal. Here output signal is again feedback. This is inverting. See this is inverting terminal. The loop is connected to the inverting terminal. Here see the loop is connected to the inverting terminal. It looks like a closed loop. So that it is simply I represented closed loop connection. So like that, see how we have to identify closed loop and open loop. If there is no loop here, then it is said to be open loop connection. But here we have a loop, so that you say every one of you that it is a closed loop connection. Is it clear? Now I will give you a small idea, general idea regarding what is gain. So gain is ratio between output voltage to input voltage. Difference between, ratio between output voltage to input voltage is called a gain. So how we may able to define a gain of an op-amp? See, gain of an op-amp. Op-amp means operational amplifier. For inverting mode, you may able to represent minus R by R1. As well as gain of an op-amp for non-inverting mode, we should get positive value 1 plus RF by R1. So here RF means feedback resistor. R1 means internal resistance. Okay, is it clear? So here inverting. See here I am going to show you inverting summing amplifier. How operation amplifier will work. Summing, it looks like a summing amplifier. So summing amplifier is nothing but it acted as an adder. So with the help of this op-amp, this IC here, what type of IC we are using? IC 741. IC 741. That is a IC. That is the IC number. So here I connected two resistors parallelly together. So this is followed by one loop. So here output signal again fed back to the input. So see, this output signal is related to the a combination of addition of these two voltages V1 and V2. So that here so that it is acted as a summing amplifier. If you're going to add these two voltages and these two voltages V1 and V2, if you're going to add, then this particular inverting amplifier, this input signal where it is connected, inverting terminal. So that we are to so that the input voltage where it is connected, inverting terminal. So that it is called inverting summing amplifier. If it is these two voltage, if it is these two voltages connected at a non-inverting terminal, then it is a non-inverting summing amplifier we may use to call. Is it clear, everyone? Right. So that here I written V out is equal to V1 plus V2. Okay. So don't forget, everyone, even inverting amplifier is acted as a summing amplifier too. Thank you. Thanks for watching, students. So if you like this video, if you like this PPT presentation, please follow my YouTube channel Sandy Space Puppy. So continuously I used to update very wonderful and useful presentation as well as video. Please watch it continuously. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Thank you for watching. Thank you so much.